lakad matatag!
Normally. I've seen Nagas win against Flash, right? Because you never fight him, really.
The Faceless Void you're seeing right there, Charlie, being bullied all the way back. Hanskin's actually probably going to get first blooded here in the top lane. He doesn't have the cogs available, and Milan gets first blood secured. They're already pushing in the tower. 1k net with advantage in from Chi1 is doing a good job. Currently even a lot of denies because the auto attack damage of the Coddle is very weak. But that top lane, there's just... He needs to swap lanes or something to try and...
For sure. And you saw the Lina there telling our viewers to click on the banner below. This Lina is haunting us in this meta just as much as Trion is haunting this Viper.
Yeah, Zibe is going to get taken down. Milan needs to run away. That's going to be a second kill, it seems, and indeed it does get secured. 2 kills, 1 for Punlo, 1 for Chi1, and they have recovered nicely, net with advantage even in Alliance's favor. And we did talk, of course, that into the breach they kind of are desperate to win the laning stage, considering that Chi1 recovered so nicely. The winning part's actually reduced significantly towards mid. That heal is keeping Scrim alive for a second longer, but not against the secondary ult. And that's the beauty of Alliance. If you think you survive one spell, they have way too many left to throw at you. Incredibly long. I think it's like 24 seconds or something. So it's not superb for multiple uses in the team fight though. Top lane, they're going to get a quick catch on Zibe. He is an easy target, and they will go in for more immersion. Will be a secondary taken down. There's also a lot of damage coming out from Ponlo's Illuminate Blast, and a double kill secured for Alliance. And it feels like they have a lot of sustain on their side, whereas Alliance is none. I guess.
Yeah.
Bloodstone, nice hook shot in, and with the catch as well, they will find something to go on to Sabine. He's still alive for a little bit longer, and Overgrowth.
He's gone.
Keeps him going. The Chrono comes up onto 2, but it will not connect onto the Coddle. And Charlie actually went a little bit deep there. The stolen Overgrowth in return. Beautiful catch. The Spear from S4 will find himself Supreme, and they need to disengage right now and into the breach. Shotaker with the Wukongs will at least keep the remaining Alliance side out of there. There's just so many ults, and even if the Rubik even gets to steal
it really seemed like a crazy thing to do.
Yeah, it's just like when, you know, Warlock gets a buff and he gets +1 armor, and you're like, really?
Awesome. Now he's super strong, he can't die. Like, physical damage doesn't even work. Oh, engagement.
Oh, the bushwhack just on the edge. Wukongs gets cut. Oh, the tree gets cut. No. Oh, it was such a good Wukongs. He gets the BKB bounce right off, but he's just going to get taken down. Wukongs is not going to do anything, and that right there is pure pain. The arena extends past. They're 4k behind right now. They lost the first Roshan. What is their game plan? How can they try and recover this game?
The way that they itemized, it's all about spreading the map. You need to spread the map and get to the point where you have a few hexes, and then you can go with that one. Nice usage there of the Nether Toxin. You remove the bash from the Faceless Void, and then you go for a TP. He doesn't want to use the Chrono because he doesn't need to. He has a clockwork.
Yeah, there's too many TP
into the breach are just gonna be behind their own towers doing nothing.
Well, they are just diving for kills at this stage. Chi1 still has the Aegis for about 3 minutes. And of course, Diabolic Edict is very good for tower pushing, even against the Treant's healing, because I think it does pure damage, and the Treant gives like 12 armor of the Overgrowth. Honestly, they have a lot of annoying little debuffs. The slow from Coddle as well can be pretty annoying. And the likes. It seems Viper's getting jumped somewhere. That's going to be Zibe taken down. Yeah, I don't really see a chat like still behind Chi1, who 7-0 and 6. Pretty impressive for a player that has been out of professional play for about a year. Wukongs gets thrown down next to the Wukong's command. They're going to go in. Charlie's got the Chrono, doesn't want to blow it. Hook shot comes in onto Supreme, gets the catch, forces it back towards Charlie. He's going to go for the sprint away with his ulti, but Supreme is going to be chased by Charlie the entire time. Overgrowth to keep him alive. Supreme is running up the hill, but there's enemies on the other side, and the BKB wears off. The kills get secured. And they're fighting in different directions. Milan is going to get spotted through. Altaker is caught inside the trees. He's going to pop his BKB, try and man fight, but he doesn't have the Wukongs. He doesn't have anything left in the tank. Chi1 with the double kill is godlike right now, and that's going to be the high ground push with only the Hoodwink to defend.
GG's gotta be called. Supreme, in that fight, he was running away everywhere. Like left and right, and the enemies, they're on all sides. Wherever he decided to run to, he was just...
Get the right clicks through, and H-Profit in return can get them onto the SF. I guess that's... Chuan, as you mentioned. The Southeast Asian mid laners that love to get aggressive. What? Okay, we look away. Supreme's actually dead. So the reason why he died previously is because Chi1 had, well, he probably died. Is Chi1 hits get a little bit scary, especially if the Radiant creeps would die underneath the tower. Because Hanskin with the battery assault and 50 million creeps hitting you, you can kill off either of the two easily. While in the meantime, Punlo dies in the top lane. As it is a Mirana, 5 up to Freedom. Milan is going to try and chase. Oh, he's actually going to even snipe the courier, push Milan back and continue. Because, of course, the change with, I think it's rebound, right?
Yeah. You can't go onto neutrals. You can't go onto enemies. Sad about the early starts of this game.
Nice catch on mid. TP comes in, 10% gives it away. No Reclaimer Souls gets popped just yet. Hanskin did go for the TP, but they get a huge kill onto Chi1. Make sure his souls get lost and harass him as much as possible because he is top net worth of the game and again to him. So was slightly weaker nonetheless. It was more than enough. The arena gets thrown out from Zibbe. S4 trying to help out his mid lane, but Chi1 dies again. And now S4 is stuck on the wrong side of the river. Will be able to try and disengage. So to Stampede, he will be able to get away. Altaker is actually going to die. That is a huge counter kill from the support of Alliance.
S4 came back to die for some reason.
I just wanted to hang around, high five the enemies.
And a BKB on the SF, you can't really engage all that hard.
Going for Charlie, he does have an armlet, so he can always try to toggle. Not going to be the best toggle. He's going to get taken down, has a second life. Will be caught inside the arena, but immersion dropping very low in HP. They're actually just Gucci because in from behind the center Stampede, they actually got caught on the wrong side themselves. Supreme is just going to get absolutely cracked with his double damage SF. And Supreme, can he get away? It seems to be... So they won't be able to catch more. But
placement of the cogs, he could constantly be behind them, and then you know that the spear is not going to be that successful because the cogs are always going to help you not catch yourself onto the edge of the arena. So that was a really big one that the cogs were placed there.
Oh, Rec Room. Oh, hook shot comes in. Arrow is actually going to land as well.
Beautiful.
That is some superb team play. Like they hit every spell that they need at the right time.
Yeah, that was just beautiful. Beautiful the utilization of spells. They definitely have good communication. That is true. If your lanes aren't pushed in, you don't have the info on the map, and you should have a lot of it now if you want to play, because S4 has a blink, and this is a perfect time to use it.
Oh no, the Rec Room, Arrow, boom goes the dynamite, double kill secured. They again think they can take down one of the Alliance cores, and the rest of the team is running. They try to get his second life possibly. And if he bought BKB, they just needed to walk back.
He was hoping they were done, but they weren't.
Exactly. He was hoping they'd make a big fat mistake. Right now, the mistake though is looking for more than just the clockwork. They're going to be running back. Supreme actually throwing
I got
quick
dizzy.
following of the Ember.
That's quicker.
Arrow. And yeah, they're quicker than the Ember is in that situation. The Centaur Stomp into Mirana Arrow combo from Punlo and S4 has been hitting the entire time and been pretty well done on their part. Chi1 top side gets another core taken down. And it's really only the Nature's Prophet that's doing a good job here.
Nice toggle.
They get the kill, yes they do. S4 will fall. Charlie can disengage with the TP. Don't think he'll be able to get caught, but back build-ups for their team.
Oh, that's a big jump. Oh, nice BKB usage.
Not get stolen. Not the most fun steal for immersion. He's gonna just still get it off. regardless, even though it's very scary. As for dropping very low, will be taken down. The hookshot comes in. They're going to go for the backline. Supreme is dead. I mean, technically, that's the front line. They lose both their mid and safe laner. Beforehand, they got themselves the Nature's Prophet. And Zebes doesn't have a BKB available anymore. Arrow lands, easy pickings. All three cores get shellacked by a lot.
The map well enough. Of course, the vision game from the Clockwork will hinder that ability, but you can always have the ability to make a play, and that makes it possible to win at some point.
Well, they know that they're doing Roche, so heading towards the pit. They're trying to block any entries to the Roche pit. Roche is a little bit far to be taken down, though the arena gets dropped. The rest of the team is still not there, so the arena doesn't even get abused that well. Hookshot comes in, they're kiting it around
Bad cogs.
effectively, but Sebe is going to get taken down. Charlie needs to be a little bit careful. The backline
Big
down
one.
S4 with a 3-man stun comes through. Supreme is dropping very low. Has the BKB, is trying to get rid of the support on the back end. But Supreme, your teammates are all dead. The cores have all fallen. Supreme, BKB is
No remnants.
And that is going to be almost
These creeps, the Lina burning our screens, giving you the info about the banner down below, so you can click that one if you want, guys. But 14,000 gold lead, not insurmountable, but still this is a problem because you're gonna be forced into a fight right now and you don't want that.
Speaking of which, Shiwan trying to get in the damage. Supreme does get the jump back to safety. But Otaka might not be so lucky. The damage coming out, it's a lot, but he will just be able to walk it off. They don't want to dive tier 4s, and that is probably a solid move because there is a buyback available for the Mars as we speak. They're just gonna, he's already there knocking away at the gates.
Yeah, no arena, you can easily go. You still have the Aegis even without the BKB. The SF is strong. You just saw how much damage he can do to the Mars if he breaks. Oh, the arrow!
Oh, that's a big catch. Requiem of Souls comes out as well. Seba didn't have a BKB. He's going to get taken down. Otaka, he's all alone. His teammates are all dead. There's a buyback from Supreme. Let's try and go back in. Hanskin will be taken down, but there's just so much you have to deal with. Especially this Chiwan SF is very terrifying. His right click's are pretty exceptional. Level 24 as well. You see a quick jump coming in, center stampede onto 2, the arrow lands again onto Milan. That should, actually Milan is not taking that much damage in the process. Can he walk back? No! Big smackdown in his face. Charlie shuts him down, and 26 in by Supreme. He's going for the backline. He wants to get rid of the supports. Actually, the only support being Pondo there. The GG just gets called straight up because he can't get anything done. And that, ladies and gents, is Alliance Div 2 coming ahead in this series with a pretty convincing 2-0.
Yeah.